Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to this week's video where I will take you through my third week of half marathon training prep. This is not only the third week of marathon training, it's crazy to say, but that's also the last week. I know that during bodybuilding competitions, when you prepare for the show day, the final week, you call peak week. But I think for runners, the final week, if I'm not wrong, you actually call taper week or something like that, because that's actually the week where you really lower your mileage to be very fresh, have nice and fresh legs for the run. So I guess I'm in my taper week. It is crazy. I have signed up for this race just 2 weeks ago. I think I recorded like the day after I started recording. It was January, don't let me lie, 11th or something. And that's when I actually started running really. And I started my first run on 4 miles, which was insane for me to be able to do 4 miles. Now, 2 days ago, I did 12 miles. Insane. My first time ever in my life doing 12 miles, and it went great. Anyways, today's Monday, and the original plan was to do another run today, then to do another very short run on like Thursday-ish, and then just rest until the race, which is on Sunday. Now, today, I still feel Saturday's runs in my legs. So this area behind my knee, so behind the kneecap, still, it does not hurt, but it's almost like sore. So I will not be running today. I will do one of my workouts for this week. I do 3 workouts and 3 runs a week. It's just a full body workout. It's very repetitive. I do the same movements every single time. 2 leg exercises, 2 shoulder exercises, 1 back exercise, and 2 to 3 abs exercises. A progressive overloading, and I will do that today, and then hopefully my knee will be ready and fresh to run 4-ish miles, 4 to 6 miles tomorrow. And that's gonna be it for the start of this video. Besides this workout, today is gonna be a very easy day. I'll work from home. So what I wanna do today is take you through a full day of eating. I'm a very boring eater. I eat the same thing every single day. So right now, you might have seen that already in previous videos. I had a pre-workout apple with salt and cinnamon, very important. And I put a tablespoon of peanut butter on there. So I have either that or 2 pre-workout apples, depending on how I feel. And then I also had some coffee, French press coffee, Phil's filtered soul. Nothing touches your soul as much as Phil's filtered soul. That's my favorite coffee and my favorite cup. I will be finishing my water, making sure that I get at least a half a liter, though this is already the second one, half a liter to a liter before I go work out. It is currently 6:51, a little later than I'd like. I do love starting my workouts at 7. I get up at 5:30, get myself ready, go on a walk with the doggies, get back, do my Bible reading, do my devotional, eat my apple, have some coffee, and head to the gym. And that's literally every single morning in my life. I love it. And I hope you find your perfect morning routine as well. Anyways, let's go work out. I'm done at the gym. It was a great workout today. You know, today is also one of those days where I'm just so thankful for the fact how I get to be in line with my body. Like, what I noticed, especially today, is I don't really have to do exercises anymore for the sets or reps. Like, I don't care if I do 3 sets or 4 sets of goblet squats or whatever. I do as many as I need to feel that I got my glutes to a point where hypertrophy was achieved, where I feel the burn, where I feel the tension, and then I do a drop set on that because it feels good. It's a feeling that I'm striving for nowadays and that I'm craving. And when I feel that, I'm like trying to sit in that feeling, try to do the rep specifically slow, to get as much of that feeling as possible. That's what I mean with working with your body instead of against it. When you're trying to get out of that burn as fast as possible, same with running actually, then you're trying to limit, or you're literally limiting the potential that you can get out of that rep, that run, that exercise, whatever it is. And that helped me to stop counting well, I still count exercises, but especially sets and reps. I just do as many as I need for it to be efficient and effective for my workout, if that makes sense. So yeah, I finished. It took me about an hour. I don't do strength training for an hour. I do maybe like 45 minutes, 35 to 45. And then with the warm up and the cool down and the stretching. So I always make sure to take some time for that. I'm hungry now. It is 8:15, making some food quick. I'm gonna start a new meal plan today. So I'm gonna try to make, I wanna taste a smoothie for breakfast and see how that sits in my stomach. I hope well, because then I can put in all the vegetables in there and have my spinach and everything already covered for the day. That sounds nice. That sounds very nice. So let's see. Meal number 1. 30 grams of oats with 8 grams of PB2 for some flavor, topped with 16 grams of peanut butter, 15 grams of TVP. If you don't know what that is, watch my previous video. And then I have a green smoothie on the side. It's a whole bag, 10 ounces of spinach with 15 grams of protein powder. And I forgot, for omega-3s, I'm also adding 15 grams of flax oil a day. So that means I'm gonna just add about 8 grams here right now. I like the flavor. Some people do not like the flavor, but I recommend salad dressing or on top of oats. It's yummy. I'm gonna devour that now. Really excited for it. Jump right into work after, and then I'll see you for my next meal. It is now, 12, perfect timing. I had breakfast around 8:30 to 9. For lunch, I'm having 4 ounces of beef. I think this is 85/15 with 100 calories worth of rice. So this is around 85 grams of cooked rice, some avocado. We have a salad here, but let's be honest, I'll probably eat the whole thing myself. And then Abe is also gonna have lunch right now. Look, I made this steak. I'm like becoming a steak pro, I think. Look at this color. It's like literally perfect. I'm so excited for him to eat this. But I'm actually also really excited for this. I haven't had beef, ground beef, in probably 6 months or 7 months. And for some reason, I started craving it this past weekend. So I'm having it this week as my lunch meal with a little bit of avocado. I don't need a lot of fats in here because the ground beef itself is already quite fatty. Yeah, and I'm excited to dive into this. So far, I really like this meal plan. Meal number 3, 3 o'clock. You see the pattern. I usually eat around every 3 hours. So 9 a.m., 12, no 3, dinner at 6, and then another little night snack at 9 is the plan. But now I'm having one of those carb tortillas as a burrito filled with a TVP, this time flavored with just some vegetable broth, I think. If I remember nicely. And the good thing about TVP is it doesn't get bad that quick in a way that meat can get bad. So I made this probably 4 to 5 days ago, and it was just sitting in the fridge, and I feel like it's even better if it's sitting a little bit. It's more flavorful. So I have the leftover TVP in here with a bit more lettuce. I'm gonna let this cool down and get back to my desk because it's 3:28 actually, so let's get to work. Okay, so far the meals for today get a 10 out of 10. First of all, I'm still kind of satisfied. It's 6:45, so way later than usual, and normally, like, I'm always hungry. I don't know what's happening today. So praying to God that I'll still stay dissatisfied going forward. But I'm gonna have dinner now, or I'm gonna take dinner on the go because I have to head out. We have a meeting now at 7:30 at church. So I have here another 85 grams of rice with 30 grams of dry, 30 grams of TVP, also already seasoned, with half an avocado. And then I have 8 grams of flax oil in here with some spring mix and apple cider vinegar and nutritional yeast, my favorite salad combination right now. And that's it. I'm gonna head out right now because I want to stop by McDonald's to grab a coffee. It's like their coffees, if you get it with the coupon for like $1, it's such a steal. So sometimes when I'm on the way, especially at night, I get a iced coffee there and just put it in the fridge for the next morning. And I'm also gonna stop by to get Abe a surprise smoothie. I hope their smoothie machine is not broken. And then we'll have a meeting. Yay!
Thank you. Right, we have a Coke for tomorrow, a smoothie for Abe, and a Diet Coke for me. Let's get this meeting going. Monday meetings usually tend to go pretty long. We need a snack.
And that's all I ate today. It is now 11:30. You saw on the way home from our meeting, which we finished around 10 o'clock, I think, 9:30 or 10 o'clock. I had my last apple for the day with some peanut butter. Now I'm home. I already had the dogs outside. It's freezing right now. Freezing here in California. And I'm gonna finish the night. I don't always do that, but especially today. I, first of all, am craving a sugar-free Jello, so I will have that while I'll do some more Bible reading. Sometimes I like doing that when I just really feel like I need to focus and center myself a little more, get like all the thoughts that you accumulate throughout the day out of my brain. I just like to go back to either the reading from the morning off or already the reading for the next day. I'm scared. Tomorrow morning, I'm actually off work because I have a doctor's appointment where I get an upper endoscopy, I think. So they will put a tube down my throat with a camera in it to check out my stomach, because I've been struggling with bloating literally for years already, and I finally get it checked out properly, I think. But that means I cannot have anything for breakfast. Gotta stay fasted for that. I also cannot drink anything 3 hours before the appointment, which means I'm not planning to get up until 7 or so anyway, so I can't drink anything tomorrow until after the appointment. I'm a die, I think. Don't think I've ever done that. So, anyways, I'll report back. Hello, happy Wednesday. It's been a day. First of all, I like saying that, right? I say a lot of first of all. I also say a lot of so, I noticed. Anyways, I say that a lot too. I'm home from the hospital. It went quite well. It just feels so weird today now. The anesthesia was so weird. It's been the second time in my life that I got some that I got completely taken out for a procedure, and it's weird. And so all day I've been feeling like super groggy and numb already, and so like I'm a very generally and genuinely happy person, and always like pretty like enthusiastic. I always see the positive in everything and go through life, try to with a smile. But today it's really hard, and I'm sure it's because of the stuff they gave me. However, I think whatever numbing cream I had to swallow as well, I had to swallow some numbing cream in the beginning. I think that's been starting to also completely die off, because I started feeling super nauseous since I had lunch, which I think I filmed as well. I had some tofu and some beef with
marinara. Come here, guys. Let me walk a little bit. My dogs are getting impatient with me. I had lunch, and right after lunch I started feeling so nauseous. So I think it is just the medication and the whole procedure just resting on my body. But what is even worse is my left knee, like the backside of my left knee. Still don't know how you call that. It's still hurting, and I am getting really upset about that. It's been what? 1, 2, it's already the third day after the run, and it feels like exactly the same as yesterday, and I'm a little concerned about that. Anyways, I don't have time or the energy or the brain power or mentality today to go run anyway, so I'll just let it rest until tomorrow morning. Tonight we actually have a dinner. A family from church has invited us, and then tomorrow night I'm gonna grab coffee with a friend who is going to run the half marathon with me, so that's gonna be fun and exciting. And we want to plan a little bit about the logistics of when to get there, where to get there, how to get picked up afterwards. XYZ, it's both of ours first time running a half marathon, so let's do this.
Happy Wednesday. It feels like a Friday today, or even Saturday, but I'm up. It's 6. What time is it? 6:30, 6:28 in the morning. Perfect time right now. I had a great night last night. The family that invited us cooked amazing. We had some really great coffee, which might have been one of the best coffees I've ever had, but it was at 8 o'clock at night, and it kept me up until probably midnight. I can't speak that loud right now because my husband is still sleeping in the next room, but I'm ready for the gym. I don't think I'm gonna go run. My knee feels better, but I still feel it a little bit. I stretched last night, and I believe that helped a little bit. So I will just go to the gym, do some cross training, so the cross trainer, and then I'll do some shoulders, back, and abs. Leave my legs and my glutes alone. I just really wanted to go run outside today to see how it feels with the temperature, because I haven't really ran outside at like 7 a.m. for this whole prep, and I'm a little concerned that that's what's gonna make the run less enjoyable, because I don't really know what to expect. But we will see. Anyways, I'm also completely out of coffee, of apples, so I'm gonna have a protein bar instead. This is one of my favorites. Taste-wise, peanut butter, as well as texture-wise, and the protein content is also quite well. I'm already down half a liter of water. Now drinking on my second half. I still have to do my Bible reading for today, so I will do that right now and then head to the gym. Happy Wednesday. Let's see. I almost forgot it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Jesus, we thank you so much for this day and this opportunity. I thank you for the opportunity to having been able to take my CPA exams, and I pray right now while I check status. Audit? I can't check. What? It's not there yet.
Why? What does it say?
Score doesn't say a score yet. Wait, today's the 29th. Becker CPA exam release dates. Today is January 29, 2025. Course selection. Oh my goodness, what a morning. So it is 8:22. Now I'm running late on my way to work. Okay, first of all, gym went well. It felt really good to do some cross trainer. I did not feel my let me try to squeeze in here very quick. Thank you. I did not feel my knee at all while being on the cross trainer, and still got my heart rate up, which I just craved that feeling, and I'm excited I got there without my knee hurting. I'm gonna take it super easy today, trying to get as little steps as possible, have my step count on, hold myself accountable, so no walks today during work. I did a little bit of shoulders, 8 sets of shoulders, 4 sets of back, and some stretching, and I did not have time for abs. Went home, got ready, was about to head out, found my church keys that I was looking for probably like 3 weeks now. So that's exciting. And then my husband was like, wait. Did you check your score? Did you pass your CPA? I was like, oh my goodness, I completely forgot that today is the day. So I checked, and they haven't uploaded it yet. So I always wonder what God is trying to teach me right now. Does that mean I might have not passed? Or he's just like playing with me a little bit? Like teasing me? I don't know. God, what are you doing? I don't believe in coincidences. Same thing with my knee right now. I'm trying to understand right now already why God let my knee hurt. I mean, it's been for the first time. Okay, it's also the first time that I ran 12 miles. But I felt great during the run. It wasn't harder than usual. Like the 12 miles felt almost easier than the 10 miles on the Monday before. Also part of last video. Anyways. Maybe he's making my knee hurt to protect me so that I don't run right now and actually rest as much as possible. That's the only thing that I could see. And then we also just got groceries, or we're supposed to. I like specifically waited and stayed. It turns out the delivery was mismatched, and we got something for some Hernandez family that we did not order, and I need dog food. So yeah, that's my morning so far. I'm staying positive. I am not stressed by it just yet. I know that I have not failed yet, because the last time the website CBA, I'm in California, so the CPA scores you check on cba.org or something. They show you for the section whenever you took the exam. They also show you when the website or the data was last updated or merged with their information. And the last update was last night at like 10:58 p.m. So I know they haven't refreshed it with today yet, which today is the release day. So it doesn't mean that I have no score because I failed. I think so at least, but because it's just hasn't updated yet. What a week! Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll keep you posted. I will keep on checking my phone and refreshing to see if I passed. And if I passed, then I am a CPA. Hallelujah. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll report back. Let's get to work first. Hello. It is now 6 p.m. I'm on my way to my coffee date to talk about our half marathon, which I'm still very excited for, but you might notice that my mood is not in the sky right now, because unfortunately I do not have good news about my CPA exam. I missed it by 2 points. So yeah, unfortunately I did not pass this one. It's, I'm not as bummed about failing. It's just I feel nauseous thinking about having to study again and investing that much time. I'm trying. I'm not as crushed by it as I would have expected, to be honest. Because yesterday when I talked to Abe about it, I told him, I was like, okay, if I didn't pass this one, first I'm gonna throw up and then I'm gonna cry. Throw up because I'll feel so nauseous about thinking about having to study all over again. And I feel quite nauseous right now. Also, it's after 6 and I'm gonna have dinner right now. I just made a bagel at work and put some avocado on there to hold me over.
Then I'll get like a, I don't know, matcha, almond milk matcha or something. Make me happy. But I was able to like catch myself pretty quick. Maybe also because I found out while I was at work and I can't just start crying there. And I'm already in the process of just, whatever happened. I can't change the result right now anyways. And I'm a strong believer that nothing is a coincidence. And God has a purpose for this in my life. My life's been really easy. Like, in school, I've always been quite a good student. I was put in the work to study, as well as for these exams, I put in the work to study. And I'm very thankful that this is the last one that I did not pass, because I think it would be even more annoying to have to study or restudy an exam in between. Like, let's say I failed FAR and I already studied for BEC and then have to take FAR again after I took BEC. At least I only studied audit last. So it's like the second to last day or something of January, I think. It's almost February. And I wonder if I can get the audit exam in within 8 weeks. So by the end of March, just so that I'm done with this as fast as possible. And since I already studied for this once, I hope that I don't have to study that much anymore. Anyways, that's it to that. I guess I will not be starting to weekly vlog, but this is so fun. Well, priorities. Maybe this is an incentive for me to get the audit exam done as fast as possible so that I can finally come back to documenting my life. I've really found a lot of joy in that recently. Not really for the public, more so for myself. The way that other people write journals or write diaries. I think this is my personal diary. I really like this. I enjoy this. Life is good. Life is okay. I get to run a half marathon soon. Found the love for running. Still keeping the love for the gym. I will not overthink because I'm already in the, my brain goes right away to, oh my goodness, will I not have time to go to the gym anymore? Will I not have time to invest this much time into my relationships, my relationship with God, with my husband, with my dogs, I'm like, Leah, stop. Just stop thinking right now. Do whatever you can and just move on right now. Just have your bagel, have some coffee, plan your first marathon, enjoy the run, and then use every moment and opportunity you get to study for the exam and prepare for it well and pass it or don't pass it. Whatever happens will have a reason. That's how I'll sign off for today. I'll see you soon.
Oh my, life is good. It smells fabulous here right now. And I got my bib. It is Thursday night right now. I had an interesting day. Mentally very challenging. So, my knee was still hurting all day. It almost felt like it got maybe a little worse because I was constantly feeling the nudge in my knee. So it is not hurting in the back anymore. Now it's hurting here in the front on the side. But when I press on it, nothing happens. Like nothing hurts. I can't really distinctly point out where it's hurting, but it's hurting somewhere. Now I put Tiger Balm, a whole bunch of Tiger Balm on there last night, and I think it helped. But, oh my goodness, thank you, Jesus. I got home a while ago and I needed to get a little more work done. And before I did that, I looked in our medicine cabinet actually for some just wrapper that I could wrap around my knee to see if that can give it a little bit more, how do you say, support, right? Didn't work. But what I found is this cream. It's so relieving. It's right now the first time that when I do not put any weight on it and when I just don't do anything with it, that I don't feel anything, that it feels like normal. Now if I don't know, well, if I step on it, yeah, maybe I feel it a little bit, but only a tiny little bit. I'm so excited. That's been weighing on my mind all day. Plus, knowing that I have to study now again. Guess who's back on studying? My goal right now is to get the second exam done by end of March. Fingers crossed, because we are planning a quick trip by the end of March as well. So that would be nice to be done with it before then. Anyways, I'll have a bagel now for dinner. My stomach, I've been really trying to eat very plain today and very, very high carb. We did some, oh, by the way, last night's coffee date that I had with my friend was amazing. We were planning our day, what to expect, what to bring. Unfortunately, it turns out that it's gonna be raining, so that will be fun. Anyways, we also decided that we might have to start prioritizing carbohydrates a little more, starting today. And it's really hard to do that if you don't move, especially with my leg hurting. I wanted to do a little more cross training this week while I let my legs recover. But right now I've probably done like 3,000 steps today, which is nothing. And I still had about 300 grams of carbs, so that's good. But now I'm having my favorite meal. Literally, I'm obsessed with this. A bagel with some cream cheese. I've already shown you this cream cheese, my favorite cream cheese. And now I'll be doing some sweetener as well as blueberries. Part one of my dinner. I'm gonna take some time right now to work on a little more accounting stuff for church. Donation reports are due soon. And I wanna reach out to a few ladies today at church to see what I can help them pray for. He stopped hurting, and I'm eating a blueberry bagel.